and the Discovery Channel will get paid. And in our world, so many of us end up in a net. That's a fact you all forget until Shark Week. So say a prayer. Pray for the dumber ones, like hammerheads. Hey! They try, but can't resist the chum. There's a man hanging off a surfboard, and we don't want to swallow him. We just like to say hello by chomping off a limb. And we admit sometimes that we're a-holes, but we're not as bad as you. 'Cause tonight some jerk is slurping shark fin soup, and there won't be many sharks to film in 10 years' time. For now, some lucky seals will get to fly. Oh! So give those butch great whites their time in the spotlight. Do they even know that it's Shark Week? Film the sharks! Let them know that it's Shark Week again. Let's be friends. Man and shark can always make amends. Jaws was bull. We don't jump on boats or eat small kids. Well, that's actually not true. Sometimes we do eat small kids, but very rarely. Rarely. Get it? Because it's like rare meat. Ducky of Unplugged.
I want to thank my nephews Luke and Finn for helping me with this video. Can you guys say thanks for watching The Key of Awesome?
Thanks for watching The Key of Awesome. Thanks for watching me.
And we're on. Okay. Isn't this awesome? The sun, the water, the game, the fish. Why are there fish surrounding our boat?
I started feeding them about an hour ago. Where you been?
Hooking up the TV and watching the game. Why are you feeding the fish?
Hey man, they gotta live too, right?
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. Wait, is that a shark?
Yeah, but it's not a big one.
Not that one, hon. That one.
Oh my god, holy crap!
Michelle, what are you doing?
Damn you bastard! Well, oh crap, that didn't work.
And what were you trying to do exactly?
I thought if I threw the TV in the water, it would electrocute him.
Uh-huh. Well, you just killed the boat. Boat. It won't start.
Oops.
Oops. Yeah, oops. Where's the emergency talkie?
Was the life jacket?
Great.
Hello, we have our phone.
Bam!
Okay, we're back.
Actually, give it a minute. We got the Jaws theme on. Bump, bump,
We
bump,
got
bump,
what?
bump, 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 bump.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Bump, 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 dum, 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 dum. Yeah, sharks, not a cool thing, guys. So, it ate me.
Yes, it did. That shark got you.
I felt like Quint. Yeah, it ate me.
We do these. We're back on, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We've been.
Yeah,
I kind of got it in the background. The Jaws theme. So go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. These skits are so much fun.
Yes. That was little cheesy accordion. Sometimes we get a little mixed up, but we're all good.
Yeah. Well, I read boar. It was boar, and I'm reading it off, and it's like, no, boat. That's boat. It's supposed to be boat. Dingbat. I'm like reading it literally. Okay. All right, Jaws, you are awesome. Okay. So now we're going into some ocean safety, right?
Yes, ocean and river, because they both have extremely strong currents and they can change.
Oh, yeah, definitely. In fact, like I said, Florida, they have rip current warnings out this week because of that, the storms coming through and a possible tropical depression, so.
And when we guess, they're out in droves, right?
Yeah, of course. I got to watch, yeah. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's thundering pretty good.
Oh, wow. So hopefully we don't get cut off here.
Yeah,
But if we do, we'll get it back.
Yeah.
So, okay. What I want to discuss first is rivers. Like, rivers can change by the day.
Yeah.
It depends. And a river, even if you don't get rain where you're at, you got to think about upstream. Where is the water coming from? If 10 miles upstream they have a sudden downburst, well, guess what's going to happen?
Yep, it's going to flood, guys.
Exactly. I'm just basic survival. Look in your area. You know what I mean? If you have a river that you go to, that you go fish in, that you go boat in, that you take your kids swimming in, before you leave, just check the weather.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
Check the weather. See if there's any storms in your area, not just where you're at, but in your area. Because if that river upstream, like I said, they had a downpour and they had 2-3 inches in an hour. All
Yes.
that water is going to go someplace.
It only
And it's gonna
takes,
go where you are.
it only, what is it, 6 inches, and it'll sweep you away. 6 inches.
Yes.
You get to 1 to 2. And what did they say? Turn around, don't drown. Do you know
Exactly.
floods?
Don't drive across it.
Right.
No.
They had a statistic that flooding is the #1 water-related deaths because people go into them, they drive into them, and it's like that is the most deaths for for flooding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so I'm like, wow, who'd have thought? I would have never thought that, but there is, because people, they think they got the big trucks, the dualies or whatever, your SUVs and stuff, they can do it. Oh, no. No,
Bigger
no.
the tire, you're just a bigger
Yeah.
floaty. I mean, just...
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true. Yes, the flash flooding is a real thing. It happens
Yeah.
all over the place, all over the country, all over the world. It happens.
Yes, absolutely.
If you're on the river when this happens, try to, same thing with the rip current. So
Yep.
diagonal to the shore. Do not try to swim backwards.
Yeah.
Rocks, try not to, and it's very hard. I don't even know if I could do this, but it says here to keep your body as limp as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you do get brushed downstream, just try to just keep your body as limp as possible, so when you're hitting these things, your body can bend versus trying to brace yourself.
Right.
So if you brace yourself, you're going to break things.
Yeah. It's really important to understand, water safety in your rivers and streams, because most of the time, you're not expecting anything to happen, and most victims are overestimating their swimming ability, and they underestimate everything else. They think, oh, we're safe. And many drowning victims in these rivers and streams, they weren't trying to swim. They're not swimming in it. They're wading. They're playing around, along the bank, and it just happens. It's really, it can happen. It can happen in a second.
When a stone goes out underneath you and you're sliding into it.
Yep, absolutely.
Or people that die trying to take pictures.
Yep, taking pictures. Yep. And it's they're not intending to be victims, but they're not, paying attention. They're either swimming, wading, or crossing them, scrambling on rocks. You know how you just go on the banks and you're climbing rocks and stuff, that time of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go rock jumping and
Yeah.
when I was by the river, and it's like, they're covered in slime.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
do that as an adult. Continue to.
Yeah, and then you find yourself in a water rescue situation that quick.
That's if you make it to be rescued.
Yep.
Okay, according to this, if you are stranded and you're waiting for rescue, first, of course, try your cell phone, because a lot of cell phones now are waterproof.
Mm-hmm.
So you might be able to get a signal. You might be able to get some help with that. Again, have a whistle on you. If you're going wading, swimming, even picnicking by a river, have a whistle on you.
Yes.
Because that whistle may get you help that they wouldn't have been able to find you before. A mirror, same thing, just a small little survival mirror. That's all it would take for someone to spot you. Which, I don't know if you've seen it, but like in Planet B.O.B. on Facebook, I posted the picture of, there's like a split one where there's no mirror and one with the mirror, and you can see like the shiny light,
right.
way off in this field where you couldn't see the person before.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, hon.
So I was just going to say, also, with survival situations like this, if you are swept downstream, try to grab a branch, anything that's hanging over in the water, to try to pull yourself up. If the water's too strong, try to hold on as long as you can to help arise. It's going to be very hard, though, especially if the river's flowing hard. It's going to be very hard to hold on to anything.
Yes, absolutely.
If it's deep enough. If you're in a boat, a kayak on a river, and something like happens.
Canoeing, yeah.
According to this site here, it says to stay in the kayak and try to ride it out so you can get to safety. Now, I'm not...
Most of the time you go upside down. I don't think I'll stay in it.
Yeah, I don't think that I would stay in the kayak myself.
No.
I mean, maybe if you're experienced, you could do something like that.
Maybe.
Like water rafting, I don't know.
Yeah.
And there's also something like on here, it shows what they call a whirlpool.
Yeah.
Where around the rocks, the river goes around and you get stuck.
Suck you right in.
And then, it'll suck you in. You just start going round and round. And you stay there.
Yep. Yeah, kayak, usually those turn upside down.
Yeah. I don't know that I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't.
I would say with it. Like I said, maybe if you're experienced and you know how to handle something like that, possibly. Because there's people that go kayaking down the Colorado River with these big white rapids,
Yeah.
But I just don't know that if an experienced person
to me, I don't think a kayak is all that safe. But that's me.
Yeah.
Give me a raft. I don't want to get stuck in a kayak where I'm not upside down and can't get out. Yeah, no, I'll pass.
But the pictures here of this whirlpool, it's very interesting because it's showing you, and there's like a video attached that's showing the people just in there just spinning in a circle.
Oh, God. That's
Could you imagine being
No.
stuck in that? You can't do anything else because it's so hard around you that it's going to sit there, oh my God, you'd be so sick.
That's crazy.
But it's saying that if that happens and you end up in the whirlpool, so of course stay with your boat, your raft, whatever.
Yeah.
And try to focus on one thing on the shore and just keep looking at the same thing so that way you don't get as dizzy as you would.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
That's so great. Now, see, I would be one of those people who would probably curl up in a ball.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's showing this. That is crazy. That
Oh, my God.
It's called a whirlpool. It's like where these rocks meet. Like the water comes in and it just swirls around in the same spot.
I've never seen
that if you have an oar or something, you might be able to push off on a rock to get yourself out of the whirlpool. But if the river's running that fast, I don't know that I would want to get out of the whirlpool.
Yeah, you got that right. Yeah. That's great. I've never seen one, thank God. I don't think I want to, but yeah, they are out there.
I don't know that I would want to do that.
Yeah.
Rivers themselves, also same thing. Be careful of the wildlife. You don't
Yeah.
know, especially these old, deep rivers.